Okay, just I wanted to check with the people who have connected online. The students who have connected online, am I audible?
Yes, brother.
Okay, thank you for confirmation. Just please wait for some time. You can stay connected and we will be starting our session sharp 7 a.m. So the students who have connected online, you should be always on mute. If you have any doubts, you can unmute and ask me. But video, you should not be sharing. Okay, only myself, I am going to share the video, but no one else in the meeting should be sharing the video. Okay, please remember, you should not be. Okay, we'll start in next 6 minutes. 7 o'clock sharp, we will start. Okay, so we'll wait for everyone else to join. 7 a.m. sharp, we'll start. And meanwhile, you can relax for some time. If you have any general question that you want to ask me, suppose you can ask me now. Anything general question. I will be covering anyhow today. All your questions and queries will be sorted out. So I have a document which has so many doubts and queries already been documented. Okay. Okay, we'll start now. It is 7 o'clock. Okay. So once again, I wanted to check with every one of you. Am I audible clearly? The students who have connected online, am I audible?
Yes, sir. You are audible.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for confirmation. And offline students are able to see the screen, right? Okay. So we will start now. So today is day 1 session of our Pega training. So today is a first day. And welcome all of you to Pega training. So where you are going to learn application development without the need of any coding. So there is no need to write any code while you want to develop applications using Pega. And online students, I request you all to please be on mute every time. Do not unmute suddenly anytime in between. So while I am going to tell you about some topic, so once it is completed, maybe within 5 minutes or something, I will get back to you and check with you whether you are able to understand it or not, or if you have any doubts or questions. That time you can unmute and respond. So suddenly do not unmute. So all of you, you should be able to see my screen. I am presenting my Notepad++. You should be able to see my screen. And also I am presenting my web camera. My web camera is turned on. You should not be doing that. Only I should turn on my camera. And from your end, you don't have to do it. And all of you should be able to see my screen, able to hear me as well as, and you should be able to see me. And you can also, you also have an option to hide the camera. It's your comfort, whether you want, if you want to hide, you can hide the attendees list and even my camera also. If you are not able to hear me, please check the mic and speaker settings from your end and restart your laptop if required. Okay, that's just for your information. So we'll start now. So today we are going to look at the day 1 demo session. In this demo session, you are going to understand about what is Pega and its purpose in the real world. That is one point that I am going to cover. And after this is covered, I am going to take you through the FAQ document. So on day 1 itself, I am not going to take you into subject. So I want to clarify some doubts and queries that everyone may have in their mind so that before you begin to take this course, based on these clarifications, you can take a step forward. Okay. And then we will start training. So what is Pega and what is the purpose of Pega in real world? See, there are different terminologies like Pega, Pega BPM, Pega PRPC. All these terminologies and all, you will be able to get the information about it tomorrow. Tomorrow you'll be given with that information. But today I am going to tell you just Pega. So Pega is a software tool. Pega is a software tool. I just wanted to show you its interface. I'm not going to explain anything in this. Just I wanted to show you the interface. That's it. So the interface, whatever you see here, you are seeing here, Pega Infinity. This one, no, this is called Pega software. This is a Pega software tool using which you can develop applications. You can develop web applications. So something like you can develop any websites using Pega. Okay, but it is being specifically used for internal business processes that I will tell you later. But using Pega tool, what we can do is we can develop applications. We can develop applications. In the real world, the purpose of Pega tool is to develop the applications. See, generally, if you want to develop application, so what are the different layers of application that we have, and what layer you are going to develop using Pega? Generally, in a web application, there will be three layers. One is user interface layer. User interface means the browser screen that we see is called user interface. You can develop user interface by using Pega tool for your application. The user interface. Suppose if you log into bank application, you see some UI to register yourself, to access net banking, all this, right? If you go to Amazon website, you see a home screen, product search place, and cart place like this. The UI can be developed by using Pega. And apart from UI, so what else will be there in the software application life development? So in a software application, you may have business logic as a background in the back end. It is called as back end. UI is called as front end. So back end means business logic can be there. So behind the scenes, behind your user interface, invisibly, there is something else available called as business logic, which is for processing purpose. Which is for what purpose? Processing purpose. So you have user interface, you have business logic for processing purpose. You can develop business logic using Pega without the need of writing a single line of code. You don't have to write any code. And database layer. What is that? Database layer. Database layer purpose is to store the data. Database layer purpose is to store the data. For example, if you as a user, if you register on Facebook, for the first time when you accessing Facebook, you have to register on Facebook. When you provide your registration details there and click on sign up button, your details will get permanently stored into a storage place. That storage place is called as database. That storage place is called as database. Database stores the data permanently. Next time when you want to access Facebook account, you don't have to register again and again. One time you register, data is permanently stored. Next time you can log in using the existing ID that you have got. Clear? Makes sense, everyone? So like that, database layer also will be there. In a web application, you have user interface layer, business logic layer, and database layer. Generally, to develop user interface, you need to learn, generally I'm speaking, not in Pega. Generally, in a full stack development, let's say, you need to learn HTML, CSS, JavaScript. Minimum these three. And for business logic, you might be learning the technologies like Java, Python, C Sharp, C++, something like this. And for database layer, you might be learning like SQL, MySQL, or maybe SQL Server, or maybe Oracle, something like this, where you will be learning structured query language, and you learn about how to write the queries and all, joins, all that. So learning all these things only, you will be able to develop the full stack application, generally using full stack technologies. The same thing you can achieve in Pega also. You can develop UI, you can define business logic, you can write you can implement SQL queries, and like the reporting, everything by using Pega. But there is no need to write HTML, CSS, JavaScript. It will be automatically generated. Pega is about drag and drop for UI. And business logic, you don't need to write any coding. Absolutely, it is zero coding. And database wise, you no need to write any SQL queries. You don't need to write any SQL queries. You don't have to write a single query. You just need to have the information and knowledge about how to use Pega tool and which rules to be created to connect with database and to access data from database, which options to be selected in the drop downs. That if you know, it is pretty much fair enough. You will not be writing or learning any SQL programming things. So you don't have to have knowledge about HTML, CSS. Even basics also you need not to know. That's the beauty of Pega. And business logic wise, you don't need to have even basic knowledge about any technology. You don't have to have. And you do not need to have knowledge about SQL queries and all while learning. So the very fundamental things I will be explaining you during our course to give you a clear-cut idea before we begin to use the particular features in Pega to develop either UI or business logic or SQL related, database related. So one thing which you can clearly understand by this time is if you want to become a Pega developer, okay, you need to learn this particular tool and the navigations in this tool and what are the rules available in this tool, what is the purpose of each of them. Simply to tell you, okay, so just take an example of a bike mechanic. So bike mechanic may have many tools with him like wrench, screwdriver, and many other tools will be available with him. First thing is he should have to have idea about the purpose of each individual tool. Okay, when he get a new repair requirement, so he has 10, 15 tools in his hand, but all 15 he will not be using to fulfill that requirement, correct? To repair it. Some of these he has to pick as per the need. He should get the idea about what tools to be picked to fulfill this particular repair and requirement. So then he will be able to do it. But he doesn't need to have the knowledge about how that tool is designed and developed. No need. He should only know how to use it, what is its purpose, how to use, and at appropriate time, he should get idea, I have to use this tool. Yes or no? The same way Pega is also. You need not to think about how the Pega components are developed. Okay, you need to have the knowledge about what components are available in Pega, what is the purpose of each individual component in Pega, and to implement a given requirement, what combination of components I should be utilizing in order to fulfill that particular requirement. If you think this way, then Pega is easy to learn. Okay, every one of you, are you clear so far? Any doubt so far? Means, I think my voice should be clearly audible to every one of you. Vamsi Krishna. If it is breaking, just please check from your end. Others, am I audible clearly?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. So far, whatever the content I covered, within that content, do you have any questions? Don't ask me any deviation questions, like what is difference between Pega and something else. Not now. First, we'll understand about Pega. So up to the content that is covered, every one of you, are you clear? Respond on the chatting window, say clear, or if you have any doubt, you can unmute and ask me. Everyone should respond on the chatting window. Clear, clear, clear. You have a facility to send me a message on your Zoom. Okay, so I hope everyone is clear now, and let's proceed further. So I am going to cover about Pega. See here, I have a PPT. I have a PowerPoint PPT about your Pega demo. Okay, see, this PPT is going to talk about mainly what is BPM and what is the architecture of BPM. Also, what is Pega and its architecture of Pega, why Pega is called as BPM tool. But this PPT I will cover tomorrow because many of you might have so many doubts and queries in your mind that you want to sort it out before you get into the actual subject. So better let me clarify you. Pega class hai na? Okay. So let me clarify you today itself about the general queries and doubts that students may have. So generally you may have a doubt. What should be my education background? Okay, in order to become a Pega developer. Okay, maybe as a fresher I'm talking about. If you are already an experienced candidate, maybe you are already working in IT industry in testing or maybe any other technologies or maybe admin side, you already have gained experience. You don't have to think about what is your technical background and all. I mean like education background and all. If you are a fresher, then you may have this doubt. And if you're already working in non-IT for 3 years, 4 years, 2 years, even you don't have to think about this particular question. Okay. Generally, for a fresher point of view, if you ask me, what should be my education background in order to learn Pega and get into Pega job? See, today Pega jobs are like they are hiring any graduate from any degree. So you are a degree graduate, BSc Computer Science or BCom Computers or maybe MSc, MCA, BTech, BE, anything is okay. But as a being a fresh graduate means 2025 graduate, okay, if you are from B pharmacy, you are not welcome. I mean to say like it is not recommended. Instead of saying not welcome, it is not recommended for B pharmacy very fresh graduate. Suppose you have done your B pharmacy or M pharmacy 2-3 years back and you are working in medical coding, or maybe you have a gap after education 3 years like that. If you want to fulfill that gap as experienced resource, even if you are from pharmacy background in such a scenario, you are welcome. Okay, there is no problem. Make sense? Clear this point? Everyone clear? And what should be the technical background? People who, and this one, like if you are working in non-IT and you want to switch to IT without any coding, if you're already working in any other IT companies, maybe IT side or development side or admin side or anything, okay, you are okay to learn and you can get into Pega job. And if you're already working in technology side on Pega, if you are joining this course to gain good knowledge on Pega in depth, then you are very much welcome. Okay. And what are the next question? Next question is, what are the technical prerequisites? Okay, maybe you are a fresher or having gap after education, or maybe you are a non-IT employee, IT employee, admin or technical side tester, whatever it is. So should I have to have any prior technical knowledge on any subjects like C language, Java, Python, C Sharp, VB, SQL, HTML, CSS, JavaScript? No need of knowledge of any of these. You start from zero with zero mindset. You do not know anything about technology. You wanted to learn as a fresh beginner, that you are a zero as of now, but you wanted to learn it, okay, to understand and develop applications using Pega. I will be teaching you in such a manner that this course is going to give knowledge and make the people able to develop the applications by themselves, even if they do not have any technical knowledge before. So the course will be taught, the concept will be explained, keeping in mind about complete 0%. Understand clear, everyone? So it will be starting from the scratch and you will be able to understand whatever the technical knowledge, whatever the background that you are from IT or non-IT, even with zero technical knowledge. So I already answered this question during the first 10 minutes itself. Is there any coding to be written in Pega? No, you don't have to write any code. Many people, when they look at the requirements online, that requirements were drafted 10 years back, still HRs are using the same requirements. Okay. So they may be posting like you need to know Java and all. No need actually. Okay. So that is long back. Okay. Same requirements HRs are still posting. Okay. Because they are not technical people. Technical people have to take care of this and they have to redraft and okay and give the awareness to the HRs, but they are not doing that. So do we need to write any Java programming for Pega? Strictly no need. If you are going to write Java code, why should you use Pega? Go with Java application only. So no need to write any Java code. Suppose you are a Java developer, you switched on to Pega. So you are being given with the facility to write Java code in Pega. Still you are not allowed. Even if you write, it will be not accepted by your reviewers. So strictly Pega is zero coding. Okay. And what are the job opportunities in today's market? So for job opportunities for freshers, people having gap after education, and people with non-IT experience want to switch to IT. People who are working in IT companies in maybe in admin side, tester, or maybe development on other technologies. Any one of you have job opportunities. Every one of you has job opportunities. For freshers especially, we will be showing the job opportunities. When I say fresher, 2025 graduate, 2024 graduate, 20 onwards for our clients, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. This is also okay. But only thing is our client is strictly looking at the person, whether he has good technical skill and good communication skills. These two you have, even if you are 21 pass out, 20 pass out, we can recommend your profile. And if you clear the interview, you will be in and can give us kickstart your career as a fresher. And if you want to fill the gap, suppose you have 4 years gap and you do not want to go as a fresher, you want to get a good package of 12 lakhs, 14 lakhs, 15 lakhs you want to start with. And we will give you knowledge in this course equivalent to 3 to 4 years of experienced candidate, even 5 years of experienced candidate, even more than that actually. Because in real time, you will not be getting chance to work on all of the rules in Pega. You'll be working on very few rules only. You'll be working on very few rules only. But here you will be learning all the rules integrated into your application. So as a team member, you might not be getting chance to work on every rule. But here, as a learner in Pega, you'll be learning every rule. If you go and compare yourself with, after this course, if you go and compare yourself with any person who is working on Pega as a beginner too, since past 3 years, definitely your knowledge will be 3 to 4 years. You know more than them, that is for sure. Okay. And what about the real-time process in the projects, how it will happen and all? I have a special sessions for that. I will just inform you about those videos and all, which you can watch on Saturdays. Okay. Those are non-technical related. And Pega has a good scope of job opportunities in India, especially, and USA and UK, Canada these days somewhat less. Okay. And Singapore we have, and Malaysia also somewhat gone down little bit. Okay. And other regions like we have in Netherlands, some good opportunities we are seeing. Okay. And these are the main countries. Okay. And next one, you might have a doubt in your mind. This is a tool, right? Generally, any tool that is introduced into market, it will be capturing the market for 3 to 4 years. And after that, another new tool will enter into market, which is doing much better than the old tool. Tools are going to get faded away. So is that the case with Pega? No, because Pega is started during 1983. It's even before Java actually. Okay, it's long back Pega has been started. So Pega is sustaining in the market since then, and Pega has got a good boom since 2012, 11, 12. Since then, Pega has got a good boom because of its solutions that it is providing. Okay, and it will be there forever in the market. Even with AI also, there won't be any disruption here because within the tool itself, AI is being integrated. So in our course, we are going to learn even Pega Gen AI as well. And now this particular Pega tool is going to sustain in the market for a long time. The reason being, it is not a simple tool like a reporting or something. It is a full stack development tool and reporting also included in this. So full-fledged application development tool, which is going to sustain in the market for a long time. So far, it did not even cover more than 3% of clients across the globe. And there are so many clients yet to come into Pega world, and there will be good opportunities in the future. And for next to 20 years of time, you don't have to look back when you learn Pega and when you become a Pega developer. And another biggest advantage when you learn Pega is you do not have to learn any other technologies or tools as a dependent things, technical things for Pega. Because generally, if you are learning other technologies, Dependently, you may have to learn some other tools or some other technologies. But Pega is alone. Only one tool, if you master, you will sustain forever in your lifetime of next to 20 years easily. Okay. So far, are you clear? Only if you have any doubts so far in the questions that I have covered, you can ask me, because I have so many other questions to be covered that may cover your doubt in the going forward session. Are you clear so far? Respond on the charting window. Say clear or something. Every one of you. Clear? Okay. Thank you for confirmation. Now, suppose if I am going to learn Pega and I want to become a Pega developer, are there any certifications defined by the company who has developed this Pega software? Pega software is developed by a company, Pega Systems. What is the company name? Pega Systems. Like Windows operating system by Microsoft, .NET by Microsoft, and Oracle by Oracle company. Similarly, Pega is developed by a company called Pega Systems. They have defined certifications. Certifications are there for many technologies in the market. Suppose you are a Java developer. Certifications will be available. Oracle Java certifications will be available. Even if you do not do those certifications also, you will be hired in the market. But Pega is not in such a case. Like, if you want to become a Pega developer, if you want to get job on Pega, at least one level of certification you must complete. So what are the different levels of certifications available? CSA, Certified System Architect. This is a beginner level of certification exam. So for clearing the certification exam, we will be able to assist you and guide you, okay, where we will make sure that you will never be failing in the exam. That will never happen. You can forget about failure. And next level of certification is CSSA, Certified Senior System Architect. This is experienced candidate level, like 3 years, 4 years, 2 plus, you can say. Third one is CLSA, Certified Lead System Architect, which is like a solution architect who will drive the project independently. He knows about the architecture of Pega. He can customize the architecture of Pega PRPC also if needed. Okay, that's what 3 levels. But third level of certification is not required for any one of you as of today, unless you join a project, work there for at least 6 months to 1 year, then you focus on third level if you're already an experienced candidate. But first level of certification is mandatory for every one of you to clear the exam. I already told you, clearing exam, we will definitely help you. You can forget about that. But why I am saying about these things is, in the financial point of view, I am talking about it. So you will be joining this course, you would be paying the course fees. And apart from course fees, you can arrange some amount of money of, in India, it is around 16,000 change for examination. And in USA, it is without with GST, I told you, there is no GST kind of thing in USA. So price will be a little bit less in USA, generally speaking. If you have any of your brothers, friends, someone who is in USA, you can ask them to book your exam for less price. But okay, we will also talk to some people and give you discounts and all on the exam pricing and all. We can get it. But why I am saying this is because you are already spending some amount of money for your training. So at the end of the day, if I say you must do certification, then only you are allowed to get into Pega job. You say that, sir, you did not say this at the beginning. I am already poor. I don't have money. So I do not want to put you into that situation. Before itself, I am giving you information. Apart from the course fees, arrange around 16,000 rupees of money minimum. I think for help, they will charge around 1,000 to 1,500, because if you fail the exam one time, 16,000 is lost. Again, you need to pay 16,000 like that. So better, I'm telling you, just safe side, we take the help and do it. And this exam, once you clear, you are allowed to apply for the jobs. It is just like if you want to watch a movie, you need to buy a movie ticket, right? If you want to get into Pega as a Pega job holder, apply for Pega job opportunity, you must have one level of certification. If your salary package today is already your package is 12 lakhs or maybe 8 lakhs, 9 lakhs, your expected CTC is 14 lakhs, 12 lakhs, 15 lakhs like this. It is a mandatory case that you also have to do CSSA exam. The cost of this exam is also same as previous exam. So why I am giving you this information is please arrange money by end of the course like that, because I do not want to put you into a situation to waste your course amount and all. Okay. So, but you will be clearing the exam. You will not fail. You will not be failing. And with this course, what level of certifications I can clear? You are teaching here, Pega. Okay. Is this course going to give me knowledge about CSA level or even senior level or even lead level? Definitely. This course is going to give you knowledge about CSA plus CSSA level. Even LSA level is also covered. Even LSA level is also covered. But only thing for LSA is design point of view. I want you to work in real-time project at least for 6 months to 1 year. Examine your project and reverse engineer to understand the design point of view, and some more OOTB rules you will come to know. Okay, predefined things. Then you are okay to sit for LSA exam. Okay, anyhow it will be done. No need to worry. Okay, you'll be able to do when you join a project. Your company only will help you to do it. No need to pay amount on $600 will be there. Companies only will pay if you are really skillful, because they will get good margins from the clients for LSA. And the packages for LSA in India starts from minimum 35 lakhs per year to 75 lakhs per year. So if you learn Pega and if you properly plan your career to switch from one company to another company, within next 4 years, there is a chance to become, there is a chance to get a good package of 30 to 35 lakhs within next 3 to 4 years. Being a fresher, I am talking about. If you are already experienced with 12 lakhs, 13 lakhs, and you want to switch your career, and it is immediately within 1-2 years, you can get around 30 to 40 lakhs for sure. If you do LSC, you'll get around 60 lakhs also soon. Okay. So, but step by step, and my recommendation for every one of you is switch from one company to another company within 12 to 15 months. Do not work in any company, staying there for long duration like 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. Definitely mark my words, you will waste your career if you are going to stay in a company for 3 years, 4 years like that. Okay, many people are suffering today working in one company for many years. You must be switching from company to company till first 7 years of your career. You should work at least 5 companies. You should work at least 5 companies. Then only you will get your a good salary of around 35 to 40 lakhs like that. So if you are having 2 years of experience, can I see if you are already experienced candidate in any technology with 2 years, after this course, you can apply showing that experience as Pega experience, that level of knowledge will be given to you. You will definitely have opportunities. Please make sure you focus on learning. See, if you are willing to get job 100%, within 100%, 51% of priority you give to the subject only. So always be forward at least one step in your mind. Stand forward in your mind at least one step, just thinking about the gaining knowledge than job. If you gain knowledge, automatically you'll get job. There's no doubt about it. Do not think too much about job. There should be, that's the ultimate goal, of course. But 51% of priority to knowledge gaining, 49% to job, definitely you'll get it. Okay. And what versions of Pega are there available so far, and what version you are going to learn? See, Pega has different versions like 4x. X means 4.4, 4.1 like that. 5.1, 5.5, 6.1, 6.2, 6.3 like that. 7.1. So many versions in 7. 8 versions. Subversions will have little bit of changes. After Pega 8 version, after Pega 8, see from Pega 8 version onwards, they used to call Pega as Pega Infinity. Pega Infinity in two different senses, like it can do so many things. Okay. And 8, if you turn it, like 90 degrees, it is going to be like infinity, right? In that sense, they have named it as infinity. And you can see here, this is called as Pega Infinity 8.7. If after 8 version, they have changed their versioning format, but based on the year number, they have started giving, like 23 version means it is released in 2023. 24 means it is released in 2024. Like that, they started giving. Currently, we are working with 24.2. So we will work on two versions. We'll start with 8.7 version. Post 8.7 version, there is no home edition of Pega. So Pega software, you are going to install in your laptop itself. It will be there forever in your personal laptop. You can work on it anytime. And moreover, Pega 23, 24 are not available as personal versions. Those versions, if you want to work with, you can work on cloud environment. You can work on which environment? Cloud environment only. That cloud environment, how to register and all, I'll tell you. So with this course, you are going to learn about old version of Pega as well as latest version which is required in the market for the new joinees. And one more thing is 90%, no, 95% of the projects today are old version only. 8 version, 8.2, 8.3, 8.5, 8.7, like only 5% are there in new version, but people will slowly upgrade. By next 2 years, everyone will work on 24 or 25 versions like that. But learning this course, you will be able to work on any past versions of Pega as well as future versions of Pega. That's how the course will be covered. And you will be learning about generative AI in this course, unit testing, and Pega constellation framework also. You will be taught with latest versions of Pega. Are you clear so far, every one of you? So what is the duration of the course? You might have this question. So what is the duration of the course? Okay, the course duration is 3.5 months to 4 months. Definitely it will take 4 months because we have additionally added Pega 24 version of GenAI as well as constellation concepts. So, and apart from the 4 months, you will be given a free 45 days of training program that is just to even polish your skill much better. When you are learning here for 4 months, there is a process to be followed. For every 2 weeks, we will take your interview. You must attend the interview and give the interview. And based on your interview performance in first interview, we will suggest you something to some improvements and all. You try to follow those improvement points and showcase yourself. You have achieved got the improvement by second interview. Like this, you have to give 7 interviews during this course duration. So if you score 5 out of 10, 5 are more than 5, then you are eligible to get into post training program. Because if you are not perfect in the regular training, the 45 days free training program of additional project plus additional interview sessions are not going to be understandable to you. So within 4 months, if you are not able to complete this, suppose by yourself, as we are going to provide recorded videos access, extension of 4 more months we will provide. Total 8 months of access you will be having, right? So within that period, anytime you can finish all these interviews and showcase that you have learned and you can independently work on requirements. Then we will give you one more project in 45 days. We will brush up your skills for 45 days to get you ready for the interviews. Without that 45 days program, so will I not be able to crack any interviews? It's not like that. If you learn properly, that 45 days program is optional. So why we have introduced this program is especially people who ever learn somewhere else Pega, they are coming back to us and saying that we did not learn it properly. They did not teach me properly. I have seen your YouTube videos. So much information is there clear. Now, when I am attending interviews, I came to know my trainer has not taught me anything in Pega. They skipped so many things that you have covered in depth. We want to do project real time. Please give me such training because we have already spent these many months on learning Pega concepts and all. We have introduced this course for them and we will charge them 20,000 rupees for 45 days. But we will not charge amount of money from you within this 8 months of duration. After 8 months, if you come back, you will be charged. That's why make sure that 8 months is more than enough. 4 months is pretty much fair enough. If you spend 1 hour in a day to attend the classes, at least 1 hour to 1.5 hour quality time spending on practical part, you will be able to get it. Okay, clear everyone? So, and here you go now, the next one. And what is the duration of the class daily? So you have attended today at 7 o'clock. From 7 o'clock to 8 o'clock on dot, I will close. I have multiple ongoing running batches which have started 1 month back, 2 months back, like that. Every month, one batch only will start, where So we will rotate 4 batches in 4 months. Means every month one batch will start. If you miss to join this particular batch, you will be able to connect back to us only after 1 month only. In between, there won't be any new batches. So the duration of the course will be like 4 months. Every day 1 hour theory plus 1.5 hour practical will be there, which you can do by yourself, where we will be providing you the documentation and recorded videos. We will be available to assist you and help you to clarify your doubts and questions. Our mentors will be available and I will also be available. Okay, clear everyone? Okay, next question, next doubt. So how do I get my practice done after the class? Okay, you are done with your class. You have recorded the daily session and you have documented the practical things. You have given me theory document. How do I start? Because you have attended your daily class, regular class, you will understand it, and post that, before you go through practical, go through the theory document once again, and then go through practical document, finish your practical, and do it in one more application as additional practice, and do that regularly, daily given assignment over, completed. So revise once in a week, like Saturday, spend 2 hours of time and revise everything what you have learned from Monday to Friday, so that you will not be forgetting the things. Understand clear everyone? Okay, so how do I get help or assistance while practicing? Anyone will be available to help me if I stuck during the practicals? Yes. While practicing, our mentors will be available to assist you, and we will be having a WhatsApp group. There also you'll be getting the assistance and all. So please make sure that you are going to try yourself before you come back to mentor, following the video and referring back the documentation. Trying 3 to 4 times, if you're still not able to solve the issue, then only you can come back to mentors. Mentors will solve your question. If not, I'll be available to solve it. And will there be any mock interviews conducted? As I told you already, we conduct one mock interview every 2 weeks, once in every 2 weeks. Like that, you need to attend at least 7 mock interviews. I'm sorry, 7 interviews now. 7 interviews you can attend. From interview to, it's not that from first interview itself you should be, delivering like an expert. First interview you will fail little bit. So, but take the advices from the interviewer and try to improve yourself by second interview. There should be improvement shown up from first interview to last interview. So attending these interviews will really help you. See, in real time interviews, like in the real interviews, suddenly if you start attending real interviews without giving mock interviews, even though you have the subject in your mind, you'll not be able to express because you don't have that practice. So the practice of attending interviews will be done here itself, so that in the real interviews you can crack it. Okay. So can I get help for resume preparation? So I am done with my course, or during the course anytime, will you be able to help me for resume preparation if I have a job in readily available for me? Yes. Anytime if you are well prepared and be ready, I'll be able to assist you and help you on resume preparation. That I will do personally to each individual. And what if I miss any class due to some emergency? Okay, I have enrolled for the course and today I have to go out on some emergency. Okay, and I'm going to miss the today's class. So how can I get compensated with that particular session? Even if you miss the class, you will be getting the recorded video posted to you. So recorded video will be coming to you. You can watch that video at your free time on the same day before you come to next class. Okay. And what if I am not able to continue my course in between? See, remember one thing, there will not be any refunds of fees anytime if you drop off after the enrollment is over. But remember one thing, we will allow you to attend the another batch if you completely drop out from any batch in between from the same topic. But that too, there are constraints. See, today you stopped attending the class. After 1 month, you came back and saying that I was not attending the classes since past 1 month due to some emergency. And this type of requests are not valid. We will not consider them as valid requests. Let me tell you and give you clear cut information. Even if you are in any emergency situation, okay, you will get free time at least 1 minute of time after 3 to 4 days, right? Okay. So once you are out from that emergency situation within 1 or 2 days or 3 days, we will give you time of 4 days, 5 days. So within a week time, if you send a WhatsApp message to us, phone calls are not valid. Only WhatsApp message to the admin. Send a WhatsApp message to admin saying that, so past 3 days, I did not attend the class. I have got some emergency. I will not be able to continue this batch. Stop my learning course, pass my course at so and so date, 3 days back, so and so date. From that particular topic onwards, I want to continue next batch. Kindly process my request. Okay, this is the way you will put forward your message. Then we will be able to understand your situation and do it. If you say I have already called you 1 month back and informed, not valid. If you call and 1 month onwards, I'm not attending, I did not get time to inform you by WhatsApp, even a minute, it will not take more than 30 seconds to draft that message. Okay, that is also not valid, strict at this process. Okay, and how long will there be access to the videos? I told you this 4 months plus 4 months, 8 months access will be there, no need to worry. Okay, and are we going to build any project from the scratch? Are you going to build any project, or you're going to do just examples of learning these things? No, every topic, every rule that we are going to learn will be covered in real time point of view, theory, explanation plus practical, that too combined, I mean like integrated into a project. So we'll be working on total 4 projects. 2 projects parallelly we'll work on. One project I will teach you and implementation, everything I'll show you. Second project, I'll give you requirements. You can start that after 2 weeks onwards. After 2 weeks from the training starts, you can start the second project and develop it parallelly. Okay. And are we going to provide any soft copy of material? Yes, we will be providing. So what material will be providing you? I'll be covering in few minutes. Just please stay connected and wait on that. And what kind of support I get after the training is completed. 4 months is over. Am I going to get the support from you, or it is over, you and me are separated? No. So once you are a student of Harsha trainings, to be eligible to get any technical assistance from me or any assistance for interviews, resume preparation, job assistance, forever I'll be available to help you, and I'm happy to help you. You have to get back from your end and talk to me and say your current position and request me what type of guidance you are looking for, and tell me your batch number. I'll be able to assist you happily and guide you. Understand clear, everyone? And as a student, what should be my expectation while learning Pega tool? See, as a student, your expectation should be you wanted to gain good knowledge and in-depth subject knowledge to be delivered to you with real-time project development. If you have such a wish, getting job is easy. Okay, you can definitely get job. If you are able to learn Pega perfectly, I'm going to give you the best out of best knowledge. There's no doubt about it. If you learn it properly and perfectly, you will definitely crack any interview. You'll be number 1 in the market. Okay, and I'll be collecting all of your details. Okay, and about you, what you are currently doing, how many hours of time, free time you have in a day, all that details I'll collect you and assist you accordingly. And as a student, after 4 months course is completed, am I eligible to get any supports about doubts clearance, resume preparation? Yes, I covered this. Yes, you are eligible. Anytime you are eligible. Okay. In summary, what are all the materials or other things that you provide from Harsha trainings during this course and after this course? So class running notes document will be available. This is called class running notes document. I will show you previous batch running notes. Every day, date wise, I will be drafting the document of running notes about some important points. Every one of you, you should have a notebook in your hand when you are in the class, but you don't have to write anything that I am going to teach you, technical aspects. Some very important key points, if you wish to write, you can write, not everything. And business requirements that I am going to tell you, you can write that requirements if you want to write. Understand? Okay. And like this, daily I'll be drafting a document about what topic we are going to cover, important points in that. Okay. Looking at this document and search by date, you'll be able to know what topics are covered in that day. Even if you miss the class, it will give you information about that. Understand clear, everyone? Next one. What is next one? Here you go. So theory documents will be provided to you. I will show you that documents as well. Okay. see, I have documents here about each topic. So topic wise daily, I will be sharing you through Google Classroom. Okay, through Google. This FAQ document for very few days, like first 3 to 4 days, we will share you on your WhatsApp itself. Okay, you can follow that. And after that, we will add it into some shared drive and we will give access to enrolled students. Okay, what next? After this, daily session recorded. Okay, so apart from theory documents, practical documents with screenshots. I'll show you this one as well. So practical document with screenshot means date wise I will prepare. So what is the requirement, what rules we are working and how to implement that requirement. Practical documents, screenshot by screenshot I'll be giving to you. Okay, clear? This will give you, this is going to help you really during your practice and all. And daily session recorded video. This session is being recorded now. In the same way, every day the session will be recorded and that recorded video, first 3 to 4 days only we will post in YouTube. YouTube we will post directly first 3 to 4 days. Afterwards, we will stop posting the videos in YouTube because every day will not give in YouTube. So by the time you will be enrolling, after enrolling, we will give access to the videos in a placing in a shared folder securely to the student only who has enrolled for the training program. And audio recordings are available. I have some audios recorded where I have explained concept wise. Anytime if you want to listen to the topic, you get some free time. You can use your headphones and listen to that topic explanation. It is very quick and crisp explanation about each concept. And audio recordings of real interviews. We have attended some real interviews and recorded the audios. Listening to that audio, you will have that experience how the real interviews will happen and how we should answer, how to manage when we don't know some answer to some question. Like that, you will be able to gain the good understanding. That you can start listening after 1 month of course is completed. Okay, then onwards you will be able to understand how they are explaining about the project we are explaining. So they ask a question, explain about it, how to explain. You'll come to know by listening to that audios. I'll take separate sessions for those. And forward engineering manner you will be learning. Forward engineering manner means scratch from the zero development you will be learning. Plus reverse engineering you will be learning. Means already a functionality is developed by someone. How can I reverse engineer to understand the design? Plus debugging you will be learning, troubleshooting, deployments, versioning, production support approach, plus real-time process I'll be explaining you, enhancements of requirements, change requests, unit testing, generative AI, constellation. All these different things you're going to learn. And most importantly, we'll be learning the Pega to understand the architectural design of the tool. How Pega tool is developed by them, what is its architecture, and architectural wise requirements also we'll be looking at. And we'll be conducting some mock exams. Anytime you are free, you can take the exam, we'll assign you. And mock interviews will be conducted. I told you now 7 interviews. Okay, and one more consolidated interview. Apart from that, you can give. And based on these interviews only, you'll be eligible for job ready program once again, but that is optional again. And model resumes I will give you, ask you to prepare your resume following that. After you prepare, you will be sharing me. I will be reviewing your resume, modifying and just letting you know what is modified and what has to be modified, all that. And 4 real-time projects, 3 regular course, 1 in the post-training course. And videos access will be there for 3.5 to 4 months. 4 months only. It's not 3.5 these days. For 4 months of course duration plus additional 4 months. Oh, I have read. Plus 4 months additional access. That is view access only. Always remember, you can watch the video. You cannot download the video. Okay. And day 1 to till 8 months. That is anyone. There will be a bonus of 4 more months of access to only to the students who are regularly attending the classes. 100% attendance is there. 85% attendance or more than that is there. We will give you additional 4 more months bonus access. 85% of attendance means minimum 15% only holidays you should take from your end. Okay, 85 will take your attendance nowadays. And documents process, we will help you. Any one of you, if you have gap after education like 10 years, 12 years, anything, some number of years out of All 10 we will not put experience. Some number of years I'll suggest you to put the experience. That experience documents process also I'll tell you how to get, where to get and all. Some trusted sources contact I will give you. You can reach out to them. Daily class practical documents, assignment, homework practicals, topic wise interview question and answers documents also I have prepared. Interview question, answers will be there in those documents. But apart from that, in a daily class, I will give interview questions without answers. These answers you can draft by yourself, watching the video once again if required. Otherwise, if you have good knowledge, you will be able to answer it by yourself. And refer the video, refer interview question answer separate document to get the answer. But research and find out the answer. Do not blindly by heart it. Do not blindly by heart it. And resume preparation, we will help for every one of our students. And projects, what to mention the projects in the resume also I'll guide you. And we'll be working on Pega version 8.7 and all, and 24.2 with the AI automation will be learning. So these are the doubts or questions that I have from my students from the previous batches. Whatever I find it is important that I have to draft, I have drafted. Apart from these questions and doubts, if you have any other queries or doubts, you can post here in the chatting window. I'll take up that and answer you. I have Linux operating system. Is it possible? Let me tell you this one. Someone is asking. Linux operating system, you cannot install Pega home version. Okay, please make sure that you have Windows operating system only. Suppose you have Apple laptop, Mac operating system, you cannot install. You cannot install. Windows operating system, please arrange quickly. Everyone I am telling. And one more point is, like, if you want to, I know this 1 hour is completely been taken by me. I did not give time to ask me any other doubts or personally or career related questions. I did not give you any time. I know that. I realize that. But here I am giving the numbers. Admin number I am providing you. If you want to request for Pega software to install in your laptop, or during installation, if you have any problem, any doubt, okay. And if you want to know where the recorded videos are available, any such admin related things, you reach out to admin number. You want to know course fees and you want to know course content, all that admins will tell you. You will be calling me on my personal number only for these reasons. Other than this reason, everything else is admin only. Career guidance, okay. Career guidance related means my experience these many years. I have gap these many years. I am a fresher. How can I plan this? And what will be my opportunity to get into market? This type of things you will be talking to me. Okay. And career guidance related, you call me. During our training program, technical related doubts, you will be calling me. Everything else, you will reach out to admins only. Admins only will help you for everything else other than career guidance and technical help. Understand clear, everyone? So you can, all of you, please make sure that you save this number, because some of the students who have joined here, you might have got this meeting link forwarded from your friends, or maybe your friends have given you information that you have arrived here. Okay, so what is my point is, every one of you should have communication through WhatsApp from this number, direct communication. So for that, what you need to do is, we are going to send the WhatsApp message in a broadcast. Only the people who have saved our number also in their phone, they only get the broadcast message delivered to them. So I request every one of you, save this number right away in your phone with name Harsha Trainings Admin. Harsha Trainings Pega Admin. Harsha Trainings Pega Admin. After you save this, everyone need not to message on this number. Today morning, we have sent updates. No, meeting is open. Please connect. Just 1 hour to go. If you receive that update, you don't have to do it. Only the students who do not have even a single WhatsApp message update from this number so far, but attending this training program, you send a message to that WhatsApp number mentioning your name and attended Pega demo class day 1. Like this, if you send, they will be sending you back FAQ document and installation software download link, installation instructions video, all these. So for everyone we will send today. Everyone we will be sending all these things. Okay. But if we have your number, then we will send you obviously. And the students who have come from reference, like directly getting the meeting link or address here, please make sure if you do not have any communication so far, we wanted not to miss sharing you the information. And please save this number and send a request on that particular number. Not to me. My number, you just save it as Harsha Pega Trainer. Harsha Pega Trainer, and send me a personal message on WhatsApp about your career related. I will go through that WhatsApp message. I'll respond back to you after some time. I will be available to respond to anyone between these timings only. 10:30 a.m. IST to 5:30 p.m. Sorry, 5 p.m. IST for India people and other countries accordingly. USA students, I'll be available between 8:30 p.m. in evening India time to 10 p.m. That is your morning time. So evening time contacting me, night time 8:30 to 10, you should be utilized by USA students or working employees from India. Remaining timings should be utilized by people from India or other countries accordingly. So I hope I have clarified all your doubts and questions, every one of you. Yeah, I have given the timings to call me. First WhatsApp me, then you can call me. Yes, I hope all of you are clear, right? Everyone. So tomorrow is the most important session of understanding the architecture of BPM, architecture of Pega tool. I will give introduction about that tomorrow. Don't miss tomorrow's session at any cost. Okay, that's the most important. If any of your referred friends have missed attending today's session, just inform them to attend from tomorrow onwards. Today is an informative session, and of course, it could be an optional session for anyone if they completely miss today's session. Tomorrow, if they start attending freshly, no problem for them. But if you miss tomorrow, then definitely there will be a gap in the future sessions. Okay, clear everyone? Online, every one of you clear? Everything else other than contacting me back for career guidance and technical questions, everything else you WhatsApp on admin number, admin will help you. Pega administration is covered or provided any guidance or self-learning during the course. See, Pega admin is not complete Pega. Admin studio, I will teach you practically all the options, and admin tasks are more like environment, server related. Those things we cannot do here at all. Okay. And there will be documentation available in PDN. Okay. We can get it if you want. Okay. But remember, more opportunities are for developers. Okay. And good career prospects also for developers. It is already 8 o'clock. So today we have started sharp 7 o'clock. Anyone who have attended the class after 7, 7, 5, 7, 2, 7, 3, you have missed something for sure. Maybe you are able to cope up with the class, but few points you have missed at the beginning. Remember one thing, every day by 6:45 a.m. I will open the meeting. I wait for you for 15 minutes. Please make a note like this. Your training timings are 6:45 to 8. So that at least you will join by 6:50, 6:55. Consider our market like 6:45 a.m. India time. So join before 7. Between 6:45 to 7, you stay connected. And if you have any doubts about previous classes, we'll discuss during that time. 7 on dot, I will start. 8 on dot, I will close. Then how about clarifying your doubts before the class? 15 minutes before the class. Okay, understand? Through WhatsApp, to phone call, all that we have a separate process, I'll tell you. So for today, I'm going to wind up. All of you will be receiving this particular documents on your WhatsApp. Okay, clear everyone? I'm going to close the meeting. Thank you for joining everyone. Don't think like I did not give you chance to ask me your doubts and questions. I have covered whatever that I can cover for today, and I'll be available offline to talk to you. And many questions that you are typing cannot be taken now. I can take it tomorrow. Online, offline, vice versa, hybrid mode is available. You can connect online, you can come to offline. That is also okay. And just wanted to check the regarding future growth. And around 7 years of I am working in recruitment industry, currently working as a delivery lead, account manager, Singapore, Korea. Just wanted to check with you regarding the future growth if I did Pega. See, You can call me. I'll tell you. No problem. You can same message you send me in WhatsApp. I'll respond after some time and get back to you and we can have a call, Bharat, and I'll help you. Definitely there are good opportunities. Okay. So thank you so much for joining and attending today. My sincere request to every one of you is class timing 7 o'clock. Please be available in the meeting, in the classroom, at least 5 minutes before the class timing. Sit, relax, and then we can start at 7 o'clock. Okay. You can wind up for today. Thank you for joining everyone. This recorded video will post in YouTube and send you the link. Okay. Thank you everyone.